Deleted the other one. You deleted the other one. You deleted it or not? Still hit the egg. Right guys, so how's it going? Welcome back to the channel today. We have got Monster Car Care Shine's Carnauba wax here. I'm going to be testing it out on this beautiful BMW 1 Series 123D, which is down at Global Motors. We've got two bits of like sort of, I'd say, paintwork and materials we're working on. So we've got some carbon fibre, which we're going to be applying the wax to, and obviously the silver metallic paint on the boot lid right here as well. So basically we'll be testing out the durability, how easy it is to apply, how easy it is to remove, and things like that. So the things you're going to need is obviously, well, your wax, which is the Monster Car Care Shine wax. I will leave links in the description down below for all of this stuff. Get yourself like a foam applicator like this. You don't have to, you can use just the microfiber, it's entirely up to you. And then I would use the microfiber as well after it's cured to wipe it down. So without further ado, let's get on to today's video and see what sort of results we can get from this. So I'm just going to show you what we're working with today. So obviously we've got the carbon fiber lip here. None of it's been touched yet, it has just been all cleaned. No wax has been applied or anything like that. You can see there's a few swirls in there as well, but nothing major. So hopefully this wax will take away those light swirls, fill it in and give it a great protecting sealant to last a couple months or maybe half a year, maybe even more, who knows, as this is just a test. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the applicator, we're going to get some wax on there. You don't need a huge amount of wax on the applicator itself. We're going to apply it in even layers. You don't need to put loads down, like I said, because if you put too much down, it might be really difficult to actually get it off when you use the microfiber in a bit to get the wax off. So let's start off with like basically step number one, and that is making sure your surface area is clean. So that's step one basically done. So the step two now actually would be obviously applying the wax to the surface. So I'll just basically go over the whole like bonnet lip here, and then I'll do the carbon fiber bit on here as well. So let's go on with that. Right, so obviously we're moving on to applying the wax now, which is step two. So we're going to start off by applying it on this carbon fibre lip here, and then we'll move on to the actual boot lid itself in just a moment, just so we can get a different results from either the carbon onto the actual paintwork itself. So we'll start off by lightly dabbing in your foam applicator or your microfiber cloth into the pad itself, and then we're going to go in circular motions across. We'll go forward and back a little bit and move across as we go along. So I will show you guys here. So we'll start off in the corner here, and hopefully you'll want it to just haze up. So I'm not really putting any force on this at all. You don't want to put huge amounts of force on it, because like I said, if you do put lots of this wax on, or lots of any wax in this case on, it'll just be a nightmare to get off, because it will just haze up too much. If you do feel like the pad has not got enough wax on it, just lightly dab it again, and then we'll go over to the other side. Just make sure you get really nice, even, full coverage. And I must say, it is really, really easy to apply. It's not hard. The wax isn't hard to just warm up and get it onto the actual pad itself. It's really easy to get on there straight away. So then moving obviously now down to the underside of the lip. Bit more wax on there. Right, so now that's done, we're going to leave that to cure, obviously. I'm going to leave that to cure now probably for about 10-15 minutes. If you get to around the 10-minute mark and you just want to test it, a good way to test if it is cured or not is obviously get your microfiber cloth, put a finger through the cloth like that, and then rub it lightly across the actual wax. If it comes off really easily, then you know your wax is cured. If it's still a bit hazy when it's wiped across, then you've still got to leave it to cure for a little bit. So we'll leave that to cure now, and I'll come back in just a minute. Right, so I've left it to cure now for about 10-15 minutes, and I've done this half of the boot lid and obviously the carbon fibre spoiler lip. I did this off camera, but it's the same technique as what I did for the carbon fibre lip. So what we're going to do now is see if it has cured properly. Obviously grab your microfiber, put your finger on the end like this, and if the cameraman comes over here, if you just wipe your finger across, it should, like that. As you can see there, the difference, the haziness around it, and it's just like normal. It looks like it normally shiny would be now. So what I'm going to do, I know that's cured properly now, so what I'm going to do is obviously fold my microfiber up into like a little sort of square like that, so you can get a good even coverage when you're wiping it down, and then just basically start by coming across in straight strokes to make sure that you get everything off. And as you can see, the shine on the carbon fibre lip is looking really, really nice now. So we've got the bits down here as well. And this is what I mean, look how easy it is to wipe this off. Most waxes, you might have to just basically be scrubbing at it for ages and stuff like that to get the wax off. This, I'm literally just gliding across it with the microfiber, and it's literally just coming straight off. Right, so the camera cut out a little bit then, but yeah, basically what I was saying is that it's easy to just basically glide across. With most waxes that you know are on the shop these days, or if you've ever had it as well, you'll apply the wax, leave it to cure, and you'll be scrubbing at it for ages trying to get the wax off. But obviously this, you can just glide across and it just comes off. I'm not even using barely any effort at all, just literally gliding across with the microfiber, and it comes off really easy. So the carbon fibre lip is actually looking really, really nice now. It looks really shiny. We're going to test how durable it is in a minute. We'll probably get some water on it, see if it beads and stuff like that. Right, so if we move on to the boot lid now, if the camera glides across, you can actually see where the haziness is on this half compared to the other half of where I haven't waxed it at all. So what I'm going to do is obviously test it again, because obviously this is a different part, different material altogether, because obviously you're on a metal boot lid now with the paint work, and then obviously it's just carbon fibre. So I'm just going to get the one finger again and just basically rub it across this boot lid here. Can't really see but on camera probably, but you can tell there's no residue left over. Obviously there's a little residue a bit at the end where my fingers just stopped, but you know now it's ready to wipe off. So fold it up into a little square again, and we're literally just going to glide across again and take the wax off. Just to go in straight lines, because obviously you don't want to be scratching the paintwork or anything like that. And it comes off really, really easily. I think this sort of wax is more easier to take off on the carbon fibre lip itself. It seems like it's a little bit stickier on the actual paintwork, but it's still nowhere near as bad as a lot of waxes I've had before in the past. If it does feel like there's a bit of sticky residue left over, then just keep going over it again in your straight strokes until you do get all of it off. Right, so there we go. That's that all done now. The cameraman's literally just showing you the difference there. You probably won't be able to see it that well on camera because it's very well lit in here. And silver paint is a bit difficult to compare to like black paint or something like that to see a difference in. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to leave that for a little bit, just so it soaks in a little bit more, and then obviously I'm going to get a bit of water and we'll test to see if it beads. Hopefully what we will see is that this half, obviously the whole carbon fibre lip will bead, but hopefully this half of the rear boot lid will just bead, and then this water will just stay around in that sort of area. So hopefully we're looking for beading in here, and then for it not to bead on this side. So yeah, back in a minute. Right, so we're back. We've just got a little bit of water, nothing too major. Obviously when it's raining it's going to come down in smaller droplets, but you will get the idea of this. We have just literally tested it and it's really, really good results. So if you watch here as the cameraman comes in, the water literally just comes straight off. And then again, if we go on the carbon fibre lip, should hopefully do the same. Straight off the lip. And literally, as you can see, falling down there, the water just finds its way off and it leaves behind the bead pattern. So yeah, really happy with that result. I'm going to end off this video here. If you want to buy any of Monster Car Care Shine products, then I will leave the links in the description down below. They've not just got waxes, they've got a wide range. Obviously, you've got shampoos, glazes, and all your good stuff like that. So yeah, massive shout out to, I think his name was Steven, I believe, the guy who sent me the products down, who owns MonsterShine Car Care Shine. Massive shout out to him. I'll leave all the links for their Instagram, Facebook, website, everything will be in the description down below. So yeah, I'll end it there, guys. So thanks for watching this video as always. If you've enjoyed it, make sure you give it a video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel as well if you're brand new watching, and hit that bell button to be notified every single time I upload. Now, my phone's back now. I've had a lot of trouble with my phone recently. This is why I've been not recording. The microphone has been playing up. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Bit different. Obviously, you probably want to see the daily that I've bought. That will be coming in the next video, so don't worry about that. It's nothing amazing, guys. Trust me, honestly, it's nothing mad. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Lush 123D, good paint work, and the wax that MonsterShine Car Care Shine have given me has turned out really, really well. So yeah, check out all in the description down below. Hopefully you guys get some good results from their products. Make sure you go buy it now. There might be a discount code coming. I'll have to let you guys know in the future. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next video. Bye-bye for now.
Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always repping. Oh my God, my whole life, my words been my greatest weapon. I know.